Hey, good evening, everybody. It's been a hot minute since I posted a video, so I thought I'd put one up. I have been adding some coral frags to the 240 gallon. Most of these frags were sitting in my 50 gallon, so we got some. When I bought them, I was told these were Armor of God Zoas, so that's what I got there. And then I've got a Indonesian wild Zoa ball. Over here, I don't know, something may have pissed half those Zoas off. That's another mixed wild Indonesian, and if you're hearing it, probably can't see them. I got a cat here and a German Shepherd, and I think the German Shepherd wants to play with the cat. The cat doesn't want to play, so Gibson, leave the cat alone. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Alright, back to the video. So I've been slowly adding corals to the 240. And after they have been in the 240 for a good little while and gotten acclimated, then I place them where I think I want them in the rocks. So this is where I've placed those. Now I've got, when I ordered some corals online, one of the companies threw in a random freebie. I have no idea what those guys are. I can't really get the camera to focus in good on them, but they were free, so thank you. This side's looking kind of desolate, so I'm gonna start adding some more on this side. But so that's what's up with that. Now, before I show you my 50 gallon, I know I've got some hair algae, some bubble algae going on, and I'm working on treating it. It's just a process. It's not going to be like I treat it and boom, the next morning everything's good. So there it is, the ugly. In this tank I've got a 6-line wrasse and a couple of shrimp. I just picked up a half dozen emerald crabs to help fight off some of this algae that's going on. And I know he's hiding, but I've got a blue jaw trigger in this tank. I'm bad with names, but these are some of the guys that I've got in the 50-gallon quarantine. So one of the frags that I got had some hair algae on it, and I didn't think anything of it, and I dropped that into this 50-gallon, and that shit took off, went nuts. So then I got a sweet little rainbow bubble anemone. Gibson, leave the cat be. I don't think the cat wants you doing that. There you go. Get a little top view. So I am using some Fritz Aquatics orange lensed glasses as my filter. These are the actual colors. If that's any better. I'm trying it out to see how that looks on the video. think if I'm watching that Zoa rock in the waves, it's rocking back and forth. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'll add a little CA glue to the bottom of that and anchor it down. You can't really see it without the orange filter, but man, those colors are popping in the blue lights. My little squareback Anthias, my Naso. There's a Melanaris in there, and Purple Tang, my Fox Face, and there's a Mandarin in that front corner, and then I got some black and white clownfish cruising around in here. Eventually I'll peel that anemone off the rock and put it in the 240 and give those clownfish something to swim in. So this is my office, and of course I get the dog crates. I got Gibson here. He's about a 3-year-old male German Shepherd that we rescued from the animal shelter. Of course, we got our cat. This is Shadow. He's pretty vocal. And we got McKenna back there. She's a 4-year-old female German Shepherd. And that's our Weimaraner's crate. She's out somewhere else in the house. So, but this is my little office. I got a 3D printer there. My desk. Another desk. Workbench area. So, one of my other hobbies is radio control airplanes, gliders, and helicopters. And I have slowly started making this room more mine. Here, let me show you. I started hanging my gliders and airplanes up. This glider here in the middle, I can't get the full wingspan in there, but it's a 12-foot wingspan glider. That is a 2.5 meter, which I think is like 6 foot, not quite 6 foot. These things are a blast to work on. They're fun to fly. It really sucks though when I crash. And then I've got that's where the gliders that I'm repairing or working on one way or another, that's where they go to hang out until I get them fixed, and then they'll get hung up. A couple of wings, and then a couple wings up there. Those are the wings to this. You probably can't see colors, but there's a yellow one in the middle. That's a 12-foot wingspan up there. There's the center panel, and then two panels that plug into it. So, but that's a little bit of what I'm into. Gibson, leave cat alone. Go lay down. Lay down. Good boy. That's a good boy, Gibson. This cat will do everything it can to antagonize Gibson. And when Gibson does something to the cat just screams. And there's been a few times that there was not a dog near the cat, and the cat just started meowing just to see if we'd yell at Gibson, which we did. So it's kind of like on Tom and Jerry with the cat and the dog, how the cat's always picking fights with the dog. One of these times we're going to turn Gibson loose and just see how it turns out. And we might be minus a cat. So, all right. Well, actually, before I sign off, let me turn the lights on the sump and give you a heads up of what I got going on here. I got both tanks on Apex controllers. So there we go, we're all lit up. So when I had the 210 gallon up and running, I don't know what I was thinking. I plumbed the UV sterilizer. It looks black. I plumbed that with 3/4 inch hose. Now the inlet and outlet on the UV sterilizer is a 1.5 inches, and I plumbed it with 3/4 hose, thinking that that was gonna do. And I had it plumbed like that on the 210 for about 2 years, and then I had it plumbed on the 240 since March in that 3/4 inch hose, and I hooked on an Apex flow meter, which is a 1/2 inch flow meter. And I was sitting there scratching my head, why am I not getting the flow that I need through this UV sterilizer to take care of the algae and bacteria in the tank? Then it dawned on me, okay, 3/4 inch hose is a restriction compared to the 1.5 inches. You throw in the 1/2 inch flow meter. I don't know if you can see it on the other side of the skimmer collection cup there, 1/2 inch. So you go from 1.5 inches to 1/2 inch. Okay, so those restrictions are what's limiting me from getting the flow through there. I picked up a Vectra S2 pump specifically for the UV sterilizer. That pump is capable of, I believe, 1,500 gallons per hour. And full on max, as you can see the controller down there, it's maxed out. I am getting, I don't know if you can see it there, 290 gallons per hour. So I am going to order a 1 inch flow meter. I've ordered new universal fittings for the sterilizer so that I can plumb it in 1 inch, and I'm going to see what I can do with 1 inch. If that'll the flow range. Oh, there's Tori there, our female Weimaraner. I lost track of what I was going to say. I'm going to try it out on 1 inch and see if I get the flow that I need. The UV sterilizer is made by Pentair. It's the Smart UV 40 watt. And it gives you a couple of ranges. The low range is for protozoa like ick or velvet, things like that. And the higher range is for your bacteria and algae. Now, higher range on this particular UV is between 900 and I believe 1,200 gallons per hour. Now I'm going to try and keep the UV located where it's at, and it's basically the inlet is at the beginning of the sump on the far left side, and the output is here on the far right. I'm going to try it that way. If I run into issues, what I may do is mount the UV on this wall here. I'll have to relocate the box for the par meter. Not a big deal. But I will mount the UV sterilizer there and figure out a way to mount that pump so that it draws water directly from the tank, pumps it through the sterilizer, and returns it on that end over there. Again, I'm looking for about 900, probably about 950 to 1,000 gallons per hour through that UV sterilizer to help combat some of the algae issues that I'm having in this tank, and some of the bacteria that I got going on in here. So I'm waiting for payday, 1 November. I looked online, I was pricing everything out, and right now Bulk Reef Supply is out of the 1-inch flow meters. So, and I don't happen to have one just laying around. So I may have to order it directly from Neptune. I've got to place an order with them for some reagent for the Trident. So, trying to keep this under 10 minutes, and here I'm at 16 minutes. So, that's what's going on with the 240 and the 50. I'll keep you all updated on my battle with the algae. I may just take all the rocks out and bleach them, get everything cleaned up in the tank, and just start over. I mean, I'm just using it right now as a quarantine tank for fish, so really I don't need the rocks for the quarantine to fish. You know, I may just use the frag racks that I have in there. So, but I'll keep you all posted on that. So that's what's up. Tomorrow's my water change Sunday, so I'll be doing the water change. I'll do a little gluing here and there, and I'll get another update to you guys probably early next month. All right, y'all have a blessed day.